Hi guys, I believe there's a very strong relationship between your CAT score and your number of mocks you have taken. So 10 mocks you get 80 percentile, 20 mocks you get 90 percentile, and 40 mocks you get 95 percentile, 96 percentile. So I believe in that. Obviously there are some outliers, but that's a strong relationship. For that you have to give mocks. But the problem is CAT mocks are very demotivating. They will bring down your confidence. For example, let's have a student who have scored 90 percentile in 10th, 12th. He's a very smart guy, everything going perfect, and he gave the first CAT mock. In the first CAT mock, out of 100 questions, obviously you do some question wrong and some question right. So he did only 5 questions right, and number of questions wrong were around 30. Yeah, five right and 30 wrong. So every correct question 3 marks, every wrong -1. So 5 into 3 15 minus 30, his score is -15. Now, the guy who is a topper in his school is scoring -15 marks in the first mock. The confidence level will go down, and this guy is not going to start any new mock for the next couple of months. That's a typical trend I've seen. That's why the average number of mock taken by a student who is preparing for the CAT exam after joining the coaching classes is 5. Hardly 4 to 5 mocks shouldn't give. Obviously, you can't expect a bigger score out of that because the confidence level is going down. So what I recommend is give the first mock this week. Irrespective of the score, we don't worry about score. So we have 3 sections: quant, verbal, logic. So quant, DILR, and verbal. So the moment you start the paper, you see verbal first. So 60 minutes I have to solve verbal, 60 minutes DI, and 60 minutes quant. So it's a 3 hours ka paper. You can't stop the paper. There is no pause ka button. You have to complete the paper 3 hours. So in 1 hour in verbal section, can you get me one question correct? In logic 1, quant 1. Yeah. So your target for you is to get me 3 questions correct. Maybe if you're very weak in quant, you might get 0 marks in quant. You get 1 or 2 marks in logic DI and maybe 3-4 marks in verbal. So your score can actually touch 10 correct questions. I'm not looking at wrong. I'm going to ignore this side. Is score we'll ignore that. We'll ignore all the score and everything. We'll just look at this number. Yeah, because otherwise you won't give the mock. Normally what people do, the first mock they hardly solve 5-6 questions because they're scared of negative marking. They don't attempt. Don't worry about that. Do attempt. See, it's like cricket. Yeah, the first time you are on the pitch, your first job is to stay on the pitch. Fine. If you get scared of out, you won't be able to play at all. So let's start scoring. The day you score 3 marks, the first run out of the bat, you start building the confidence when you take off. And those who have played, they understand the first 4, that knock, the first touch with the ball for a 4 or a 6 will boost your confidence like anything. So same here. First mock, I just want you to sit. In fact, first 5 mocks, don't worry about score. First mock, I'll get 3 questions right, then 5. One day I'll touch 10 questions correct. The day you touch 10 questions correct, this is 30 percentile. Obviously, I'll do 30 questions wrong as well. I'm not worried about the wrong question. You just attempt. Fine. The day you touch 20 questions correct, this is approximately 60 percentile. 30 questions correct is 90 percentile. This is where the magic start and you start getting IIM calls. And obviously, I'm still making 30 questions wrong as well. I'm not worried about the wrong question. Yeah, maybe 20 questions wrong. Obviously, once you're touching 30, the number of wrong questions will go down. So as we go along, your score, you'll see the scores going up and the wrong question goes down. There's a typical trend which I've seen every year. Yeah, and same trend we are going to follow this year as well, for with you as well. So this is your target for last 2 months, October, November. Last 2 months, your target will become 50 questions correct and maybe probably 6, 7, 8 questions wrong. That's your D-Day score. To reach that target, I have to start somewhere. So start giving a mock. So every week, ideally, those who are not working, non-college, you should give a mock every week. And those who are working or in college, you should give a mock every 15 days. So it's my responsibility to remind you every 15 days. So every 15 days, I'll upload a video about strategy, about whether to give the mock, how to give the mock. We'll go through that. So if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, you can join our channel. So do subscribe, press the subscribe button. And in case you want to join us, you can join us for the workshops, mock series, or the classroom or online program. We have the online program across India, and classroom we are in Mumbai, Pune, Nashik, Nagpur. In fact, next week I'm traveling to Nagpur. So in case you are in Nagpur, you can come and meet me, and Nashik as well. So in the description box, I've given all the numbers for Pune, Nashik, Nagpur. Pune I'm going every week, Every Saturday you will find me in Pune, so do contact the team so that you can come and meet me. In case you want to join, or in case you just want to come and meet me, you're most welcome, so that we can plan our strategy. So first mock, just give a mock. Yeah, even if you do 10 question attempt, matka maro, you'll get 2 question right. The day you get 3 question right, your confidence start building. You get me 10 question right, or maybe some of you will get 20 question correct. Fine, which is good. See, if I put a target as 20 and you get 3 marks, you feel down. If I put a target 3, you get 10 marks, you obviously will be up, comfortably up. So we'll ignore the negative side and the wrong question for the time being. Last 3 months, especially September, October, November, we'll look at how many questions you're doing wrong. We'll look at the accuracy later on. First stage is attempt. People do ulta. People do look at the attempt first. Look at the accuracy first. And then they look at the attempt. Now I'm recommending ulta. Let's look at the attempt first. The day you are able to attempt more, if you know how to stand on the pitch if you can face 100 balls, so obviously you will do some balls right after that. You will be able to get few runs. If you are out in 10 balls, so obviously you will not be able to get a bigger score. Are you getting point? So please give a mock. That's your target. So every 15 days we'll give one mock, and I upload a video every week regarding mock strategy. So the description box I give you the numbers where you can join us for the online program or the classroom program. Alright. So ek mock though, get me a non-zero score this side. We'll not look at this side for the time being. Positivity. That's the advantage of giving CET. CET, because there's no negative marking, everyone feels good. Even if you score 40, 50 marks, you are feeling confident that yes, one day I can reach JB. CAT, because of the negative marking, the confidence goes down. So especially for the first 1 month or couple of months, if you've already joined IIMking, go to your login ID IIMking.com. In IIMking, go to homepage, login mock number 1. So CAT mock 1 is your target. So you have no excuse not to give a mock. Yeah, I've told you where to give the mock also, otherwise you can complain. So this week in the classroom program, if you don't come with a mock, I'm going to make you stand. Okay, and then I'll make you sit obviously, but I will make you stand. So anyway, jokes apart, but please give one mock this week just to understand where you stand. Fine, so that we can start giving mocks. So every 15 days we'll keep on giving mock, and every week I'll upload a video like this to talk about the strategy part. So the moment you look at this side, it's possible. This is the negative side. We'll ignore the negative side for the next couple of months. Yeah, that's how we'll play. Alright, so all the best. Hope you get a non-zero score in the first mock. पहला 3 घंटा बैठना सीखो यार. It's not easy to sit for 3 hours. It's very easy to sit on Facebook for 3 hours, on WhatsApp chatting for 3 hours. But 3 hours sitting on the computer, it's impossible. Especially the areas you hate. Suppose you hate verbal, it'll be very difficult for you to survive 1 hour. And it's a 3-hour paper. You can't stop, you can't skip, you can't pause. It's not a game where you can pause and come back later. So 3 hours you have to sit. First 1 hour complete verbal. Even if you don't know any question, you have to sit for 1 hour, then 1 hour logic DI, then 1 hour quant. That's how the paper works in CAT. Okay? So that again you get used to the interface. What you can do, like some of the people who have recommended me, who have told me they've done that, is after giving 1 hour or 1.5 hour paper, they switch off the main switch. They switch off the computer so that the paper gets saved, and then restart afterward, maybe tomorrow. So one day I'm doing half paper, one day I'm doing second half paper. I frankly don't recommend that, but yeah, maybe in the first couple of mocks you can do that. Do it in parts. Okay. So next week I'll start introducing you to sectional tests, topic wise tests, all these things. But first thing first is a full length mock. So give full length mock, take it as the first kick. Trust me, the first kick will motivate you like anything. If I look at the positivity side only, don't look at the negative side. Obviously that will bring down all confidence. Alright, all the best. Let's give the first mock.